Hello, happy Friday. I'm Scarlett DeBeese, scarlettimage.com, and I am your wardrobe stylist, image consultant, what to wear advisor. And my favorite thing to do is to help women feel good about how they look and what they see in the mirror. So I'm going to be talking today about 2020. So 2020 was a year that many people have lost things that they were used to having, whether it be hanging out with their friends, being with family, working, traveling. I mean, there's just so much. But you know what people have not lost for the most part? Weight. It's because a lot of women have been gaining weight during this time of being inside and using food as a way to be soothed and have comfort and all that. And perhaps that's something that we all do, even without being in our homes as much as we are now. But the one thing that many of us have not lost in 2020 is weight. So I want to talk a little bit about that. I mention it a lot because it's a big problem for women, no pun intended, and it holds a lot of people back from doing more in their lives because they are so set upon wanting to lose the weight that they put a lot of things off. And so one of the things that I find really interesting, and you would too, is that no matter what you weigh, your bone structure is the same. And I tell this to women a lot because a lot of women will say, well, and I'd really prefer to lose some weight before I get new clothes, or I want to lose some weight before I work with you, or before I try to figure out what looks good on me because it's going to change when I lose weight. And you know what? It doesn't. Because your features are the same in terms of bone structure. And when I work with a woman and I show her what to wear, and I will say, for instance, like a necklace length is better, higher, lower on some women than other women. Everybody's different. And if you are 110 pounds or 210 pounds, the spot where that necklace should be doesn't change. It's really interesting, but it doesn't change. So for instance, if a woman is wearing a certain type of skirt length, whether she's 110 or 210, the length of the skirt will not matter. So what I'm trying to say is that learning what works for you, no matter what size you are now, is really, really, really valuable because you can use that information throughout your life, no matter what size you are. And it's really, really cool. So if I was to show a woman where a jacket should stop on her, well, if she lost 50 pounds or 10 pounds, that would not change. Where that jacket should stop or lie will be the same. So this thing about thinking that you have to lose weight to know what to wear, it's really not true. It's just not. It's an excuse. And we're really, really good at excuses, aren't we? I mean, we're really good at excuses. So I wanted you to know that because when you're putting off feeling better about yourself because you don't like what size you are, you're missing out on opportunities, not only to make yourself feel better, but to make more money. Because if you have a business, how you feel about what you wear is going to affect the confidence and the message that you're sending. I mean, I have clients who've gotten new clients, new business, because of the way they showed up And yeah, even virtually, okay, it's the same thing. All right. If you're going to show up wearing, a t-shirt that's all stretched out like that commercial on TV, or just like uber casual, you're not going to attract new business. You're just not. Because if you feel like this and you dress like this, people are going to see that. But when you put something on that makes you feel good, no matter your size. And it's so easy now because you only have to look great from here on up. So even if you are bigger than you want to be, nobody has to know, but you know. So zhuzh it up a little bit. So when you know what works for you can use that for the rest of your life. And I'm telling you that if you don't invest in yourself, you can't expect others to invest in you. This is really, really important. And I'm going to harp on this forever and ever and ever. So don't use weight as an excuse to not feel your best and then look your best. And don't think that because you will lose weight, it will make everything automatically fit great. Because unless you know what's right for you in terms of the proportions and where sleeves and angles and shoulder sleeves and all that stuff should go, you're never going to really feel great because the clothes are still wrong for you. So it's really important to learn what works for you, and you can use it no matter what your size is. I'm telling you. So I want you to feel joy, confidence, and sometimes all it takes is just changing what you wear. And I'm going to ask you can leave questions and I can answer them later on if you didn't make it to the live. I am inviting you to go to my website and get my 5 video tips free that will show you how to get out the clothes in your closet that are wrong for you. So you can start at least having things in your closet that you can actually wear now. And I had one woman write to me, she followed my first tip, and it was about the shorties, and you'll have to get the video to see it. And in the process of looking for these things that I recommended that she looks for, she found a puzzle that she had bought for her children about 4 years ago and hid, I guess as a Christmas present. And she discovered this puzzle, and then they had a great time with it on Thanksgiving. So you never know what you're going to find in that closet. It's not just great clothes. Sometimes it's puzzles. Sometimes it's money. I've seen that too. So I'm going to leave you with my ending statement. I'm not sure how it shows up on here, but it says, life isn't perfect, but your outfit can be. See you next week.